Hey, I'm Noreen Makosewe. Hope you're having a great day. Just want to drop by the timeline and share a quick thought with entrepreneurs, founders, CEOs who are in a space of introspection. So much is happening in the world at the moment, and a lot of leaders have been forced into a space where they're reevaluating many things. They're looking at life, business, priorities, whether the life they've created is the one they've always wanted, whether the business they have built is the one they've always wanted, and if it's going to survive what's happening in the world at the moment. So there's a lot of people who have gone inside within, are really thinking through what they want to do moving forward, where they want to go, where they want their business to go, what type of clients they want to work with, what type of partnerships they want to build, if they want to go into new markets, they want to shut down, do something different. You may be in that space right now, and it's you that I want to talk to. There's 3 things I want to share with you that I hope will make a difference as you go through this process of reevaluating where you are on the way to where you're going, wherever that may be. These 3 things are things that I've helped clients with. I'm going through some of it myself, I won't lie. I'm going through some of my businesses, some of my products, some of my services, some of my partnerships, relationships, client base, and really thinking through, where do I want to go from here? What do I want to do from here? Who do I want to work with going forward? What type of businesses do I want to connect with? What type of countries do I want to expand into when the opportunity does come? And before I go into those 3 things, this is something that I want to share. Again, it's something that I've shared for years. Anybody who's connected with me knows I hammer on about it. Time. Time is so precious. People waste so much time. They waste time doing things they don't want to do, mundane things. They're connected with people they don't want to connect with. They're in relationships they don't want to be in. They're doing things they don't want to do. And for me personally, time is very personal. When I was in my early 20s, my father passed away. That was the first major wake-up call I had of time. And I was in uni, and I was really thinking through what type of career that I wanted. My father had been a guiding light for me. He'd been a mentor. He was always pushing me, encouraging me. And at the time I wanted to do technology, and he wrote me and says, technology can do anything you want, work anywhere you. So I was really pursuing these things. And when he passed away, I went within and I thought, is this what I really want to do with my life, my time? So fast forward many years later, my older sister passed away. And that was a huge major wake-up call for me. And it changed me, drastically changed me. And I think what's happening globally at the moment, a lot of people have been shaken and woken up to the possibility that time may be slipping away from you. You may have wasted time doing things you don't want to do. You may have built a business that you know you could have done better. And if you're in that space right now, it's okay. It's a good space to be in. It's a creative space, and it's a space where any possibility can come out of it, and it all depends on you. So back to those 3 things that I want to share that may make a difference for you. If you're an entrepreneur, business owner, CEO thinking, where do I move from here? The first thing that you may want to look at is the positioning of your brand, the positioning of product, services, or whatever offering that you have that you're putting out into the marketplace. Your positioning is really essentially the space you occupy in the minds of your consumers, in the minds of your client. When they're thinking about the expertise that you offer, are you the first choice? Are you the one that they want to go to, or do they want to go to someone else? And your positioning is really about trying to occupy that first space choice in the minds of the people that you want to work with. Now, there's a process you go through to position your brand, and maybe now you're in a space where you need to reposition. If you're a new brand right now, you're in a good space because you're starting off from the base. But if you've been established for a while, you're repositioning, and repositioning takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of reevaluation. It might cost you some money, but it is a good thing to do if you want to go the way that you want to go. I mean, get the results and the outcomes that you want. The second thing that you want to consider is your messaging. Now, your messaging is how you communicate your value proposition to the people that you want to work with, connect with, do business with, such that they want to work with you. And your messaging influences your positioning, if that makes sense. So once you've worked out who you want to work with, your target audience, clarified who they are, now you want to put your message across. They need to connect with that message and know that it is you that they want to work with. So making sure that your messaging is very clear ties into your positioning so that everybody is aligned, you're aligned, they're aligned, everybody gets the message, and you guys want to work together. If those two are not aligned, it's very difficult for you to gain the traction, the results, and the outcomes that you want in your business. The third thing you want to look at is your pitching, how you're pitching your message. Your pitching is more than just your 30-second pitch. It's more than just standing in front of people, giving a presentation. Sometimes you're talking to somebody one-to-one. Somebody's made an inquiry on the phone. Somebody sent an email. Maybe you're sending an inquiry email. You want to pitch for a solution that you want to offer a company. So your pitching is really how you take the messaging and how you put it across so that it connects, convinces, and converts who you want to work with, that converts them to who you want them to be, whether you want them to be a client, you want them to be a partner, an investor. Your pitch matters. So those are three areas that maybe you want to look at: your pitching, I beg your pardon, your positioning, your messaging, and your pitching. And those are three key areas of maybe taking your business from where it is now to where you want it to be. There's a lot to cover in those three, but if you need support in this area, please do not hesitate to reach out. We can organize an obligation consultation and see if I can support you moving from where you are to where you want to be. In the meantime, please stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch people, do not touch things. When you touch things, when you get into your house, do not touch your family, wash your hands, and make sure you stay safe. I pray that we all make it through this season of all of our lives, and I look forward to working with you if we do work together. Take care and God bless.